I came in the world crying and fussing. Nigga, we ain't have nothing. Every ghetto, I know the same. We tryna make a little change. Preacher man,
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back. I got this up-close video for y'all, but first, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Leave comments in the comment section. People been leaving comments in the comment section, and of course, they ask for up-close. They want to see, it would be nice if I zoomed in on it. I'm still new to editing, so sometimes you got to work with me. I'm trying to learn it as I go, but if you leave comments in the comment section and you tell me what you want to see, I'll try to figure a way out to make it happen like I just did, right? And right here, I got my boy Justin Marleau. If you check his channel, Justin Marleau and Jada, him and his girl, they got a channel. If you check for him on Instagram, it's just Justin Marleau. And we did a skit that I'm going to put at the end of the video that you might want to check for. It was very funny. Check for that skit. If you didn't see it on my IG already, my IG is Mr. Outliner, the exact same as my YouTube channel. So, right here, I'm only going to be showing you certain things. It's not going to be the whole haircut, right? I'm going to show you what I did to the edge up. I'm going to show you what I did to one side of his taper. I'm not really trying to do a haircut tutorial so much per se. This is like an edge up tutorial in a way, and just a taper, my system for easy taper fading. So let's jump into it. On the left side, this is the ball taper fade, right? So we're using our edgers. I use mine. That's the easiest way to get it close. Ball how you want it. I made my first initial guideline with those clippers, right? So then, right here, his hair is low, right? I cut it down already. So right here, I used a half guard close, and I moved it all the way up to make another guideline. Now, when you're using this system, you want to create two guidelines. You see the difference? I got one at the bottom, then I got one right there. Boom. So after that, you work on the first guideline only. You see me stand on that guideline? What you want to do is remove that guideline. Get close, look at it, remove that guideline, work your clippers. You see me, I'm really only using the edge of the clippers. It might look like I'm using the whole thing, but I'm not. But it's pretty much gone. It's not all the way gone because you need the same thing that you made it with to remove it with. Now here, I got the one guard. You go a guard bigger than what you use to make that. I come up, I'm staying on that guideline, I'm riding that guideline, right? You see that? I'm staying on that guideline. That's all you want to do. And you want to work it, smooth it down, go up on it, smooth it back down. Use the corners of your blade till you work that line out. Once you work that line out, it's going to be pretty much over with, right? The rest is detailing for me. So you see, it's that simple. It's that easy. You see that? That bulk is gone. I'm knocking that out. Of course, it's not perfect, but I'm finna go in and make it perfect. You see that? I'm gonna work on the dark spots that I don't like. So, like I said, after you do these two steps, it's detailing from here. You almost home, baby. You know what I mean? So, look, hit it, corner of the clippers. I'm picking and choosing my spots. I'm not all over his head. I just want to pick those spots only. You see, anything that looks imperfect, I want to make it perfect to my eye, to what I think is right. Right? Somebody else might look at this and be like, oh man, I want to do this and that. That's fine. This is my style, how I do it, what I do for my cuts. You can modify it however you need to modify it, but this is just a quick tutorial on how to simplify things and show you the steps to get you where you're going for quicker, faster haircuts, edge up so they can be better. So you see that I might still have a little line there, and I'm sure I come back with the edges that I made the line with and remove the line with it also, right? So that's what we're doing. You see that? It's gone. Boom, that line was gone. This is the guy, Justin Marleau. He like to do jokes. He do jokes on his channel on Instagram. He do like the reviews of the 5-second hacks or whatever it's called, the hack thing. So he made jokes about that. So Right here, I'm prepping the edge up as I normally do, like I always do. Now, the key to doing the edge up, you want to stay on the outside of it. You see that? Boom, tap and go, tap and go, tap and go. Right? You don't have to do that much work. It's kind of like a lawnmower. If you put the lawnmower on the grass and it's a motorized lawnmower, it's gonna do the work for you. You know, like the ones you just press it and it go. You know, it's gonna do the work for you, so you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to manually like push and try to make a sharp line. It does it already if you have your clipper set right also. So you see what I'm doing? I made the line. No enhancements right here so far. That's just how I made the line. Now, for the front part, you want to work your way from middle to left, middle to right, whichever direction, but you want to make sure you work from in the middle. Now, when I'm doing these video tutorials, I do them in a way to where you can see it. This might not actually be the position that I'm in when I'm doing the edge up, because I like to stand directly in front of a person when I'm doing the edge up, right? So I'm in front of them. I'm working left to right. It might not be as even as I would like it because I'm showing you, but eventually I'll go back and do it off camera. I cut that little part out, and I make it straight, right? So that's what you do. You do that, you make it straight, and you work your way over. After you're done with the front, we want to put enhancements on it to make it even, distributed evenly all over. You see how he's light right here in certain spots? And when you enhance something, you just fix those spots where he's a little light at. But because you made your line, your initial line first, you're not pushing his edge up back. You're not creating a new edge up. You're just enhancing the edge up, right? The line up, whatever you call it, edge up, line up. You want to make it crispy, whichever one you're going to call it, right? You can see that in the corner right here, it's a little off. I'm going to come back. I'm going to pick it up. But again, sometimes this stuff is not made to be just perfect. What I'm showing you, I'm just giving you an outline of things you need to do to get where you're going, right? So you come back, I hit them with the hold and spray after that, and boom, now I'm hitting the line up again, and I'm creating it. You see, tapping and going, tapping and going. That's what you do. You tap and go, right? Easy. This stuff is, you know, you could be a better barber overnight. I said that before. You could be a better barber overnight. If you watch this one video, then you go back and do it, you already been a better barber. So look, you see how it came out crispy? I showed you everything I did to it. This is how the haircut came out. I didn't skip any steps out of this, did something off camera and came back. This is what I actually did right here. I didn't hide anything from you, right? So I know some people probably think, man, he went off camera, did something else, sped it up, moved to something else. No, this is it. Look, this is the blueprint. I just gave it to you. You know what I mean? So I chose to do YouTube videos on haircuts because I wanted to see the barber community grow, right? And if nobody gives you the keys to get where you're going, then we can't get there, right? So I know some barbers, some people might feel like, hey, he giving up too much. But to me, if all the barbers are good, then we have to set a standard. The next thing after everybody start cutting hair good is, hey, we're going to raise the prices and we're going to start getting paid. This is sometimes you have to take, like, let's say, for instance, the football players or basketball players in the 60s, 70s, even 80s, they wasn't really getting paid that much. But once you got to like the late 90s, 2000 era, everybody's starting to get paid. So now sometimes you have to pave the way for others. You might have to take a loss to get where you're going, but in the long run, it's going to help everybody. So you can't stop a person from shining or being who they're going to be because it's going to happen for them anyway. So if you can help speed the process up for somebody that wants to be great, that wants to do it, then by all means do that. You know, some of us have the attitude to the point to where I don't want to help him because he might pass me up type stuff. Or, you know, she might pass me up because you got a lot of female barbers out here. There's some female barbers out here that's really good with haircuts also, right? So, you know, take this stuff into account. I do this because I want to do it. I like to do it. It is seamless to me. It's something that I can do. I can help somebody, you know, so that's why I do it. But back to the haircut, remove that first guideline. You see what I always do? I make that first guideline, and after you make that first one and the second one, you come back to that first one and remove it. You know what I mean? See, I'm just working on that line, and I'm actually not going any higher than where the line's at. I'm riding the line. That's what you want to do. You want to ride the line, because if you're riding that line, it's going to come out. Then you go to the next one and make that one come out, and bam, done deal. You know what I mean? So, again, man, I do these tutorials for people to see, for people to get better, things like that. So that's why I always ask y'all to leave comments in the comment section, because I don't know how to help somebody unless they tell me, unless they ask me, you know, what they need. It's a give and take thing. So if you want to know, and if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem. I don't know everything, but I can give you what I do know. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we doing it over here, Mr. Outliner. You know, check my Instagram page, Mr. Outliner, you know, to find out when the latest haircuts are coming out, things like that. So look at the fade. It's pretty much over with. I want to hit a few spots that I don't personally like, right? Somebody else might look at this and be like, oh man, he good already. You know, I have a barber eye for things that how I want it to sit, lay, blend, transition, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm doing. So the detailing part is up to you. You do detailing however you choose fit. There's no right or wrong way to detailing. I didn't like the bulk right up in this area, so I'm gonna work it out. You know, and you see I'm using the corner of the blade. Majority of the time, I'm using the corner of the blade for everything. You see that? I'm going to take that line out. I see a light line right there. I'm going to take it out because that's what I use to put it in. I'm using that clipper to put it in. These are the Babyliss Rose Gold Effects trimmers. Best trimmers on the market. You can cut with those trimmers. They probably have the best battery life out of all the clippers I have. And I'm saying about the edges, the trimmers. Those are the best trimmers. I think I can do maybe 7 or 8 haircuts before they start, the lights start blinking. You know, so I got 2 pair. I just swap, put one on the charger, use one. When it go out, I use the other one. So I might do that once a day. And that's on my busy day. It's like a Friday. Well, I'm cutting all day. I might have to do it a 3rd time because I'm just pushing it to the end, but pretty much lasts all day. Like and they, you know, they got good power. You know, sometimes when you get trimmers you get the trimmers that's wireless, cordless, they don't keep the power. These keep the power, so I really like them for that reason. And you see the haircut how it came out. And right now I'm still doing more detailing. It's always detailing left, but you can get your steps down and it help you get where you're going. Like I said, you see the haircut, iced up, watered up, got his waves popping a little bit. Got a little ways to go on that. But you see, I'm tapping and going, I'm hitting it. I'm not moving it back because we already did the lineup in the beginning. We made it as natural as possible. Now, if you look in the front of his head, sometimes everybody's forehead doesn't lay flat and the surface is not going to be always smooth. So you have to make adjustments for that also. So, you know, without taking away from the natural line, you know, and I'm still detailing, you know, I'm trimming wild hairs, cleaning it up. It's hair looking real good right now, you know. Ain't made me wish I had a little hair, but I'm cool with, like, I do the bald head thing, you know what I mean? I keep my bald head with my big beard. But anyway, so You want to trim. Look at it. That fade crispy. Man, you know what I mean? So you see it from that side, outliners on my arm, you see that. I'm on there just playing around on the camera, but the haircut is pretty much finished, right? So that's it, we done. I'm hitting them with the shears. Like I said, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't forget, wait till the end of the video. I got the skit attached to it. You can check the skit out that me and him did. He's a funny guy. He came up with it all on his own. I'm just acting out the part, so he get all the credit for that. But anyway, we did it together. This is the haircut. Don't forget, if you got any questions for me, let me know in the comment section, and I got you. You know what I mean? But until then, next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out. Peace.